What happens when the guardians become the predators? Today, we dive into the tragic incident of Laquan McDonald. On a chilly fall night in Chicago, October 20th, 2014, a scene unfolded that would send shockwaves through the city and beyond. Laquan McDonald, just 17 years old, encountered Officer Jason Van Dyke. What followed was a tragic loss of young life, as McDonald was fatally shot. The initial police report painted a picture of self-defense. McDonald, they claimed, was behaving erratically, refusing to put down a knife. He had allegedly lunged at officers, leaving them with no choice but to respond. This account led to the shooting being judged as justifiable, with Officer Van Dyke escaping charges at the time. But was this the whole truth? Or was there more to this story hidden from the public? As we delve into this tragic incident, we will uncover the layers of deception and the quest for justice that followed. A year later, the curtain was lifted, revealing a different narrative. A dashcam video withheld for over a year was finally released, painting a starkly different picture. It showed Laquan McDonald not lunging towards the police, but walking away when he was shot 16 times by Officer Jason Van Dyke. The video's release stirred a whirlwind of events. On the very same day, Van Dyke was charged with first-degree murder. In a twist of fate, the city reached a settlement with McDonald's family for $5 million in April 2015. Fast forward to October 5, 2018, a verdict was passed. Van Dyke was found guilty of second-degree murder, as well as 16 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm. He was sentenced to prison in January 2019, although released early for good behavior in February 2022. Justice was served, but the incident left a deep scar on the community, sparking outrage and demands for change. The McDonald case was a catalyst, sparking citywide protests and shaking the very foundations of the city administration. Outraged and heartbroken, the people took to the streets demanding justice for Laquan and calling for an overhaul in police and judicial procedures. The outcry was deafening, and it echoed beyond the city limits, reaching the halls of the Department of Justice. At the request of Illinois Attorney General Lisa Madigan, a civil rights investigation was launched into Laquan's murder and the practices of the Chicago Police Department. The report, released in January 2017, painted a grim picture of a police force marred by a culture of excessive violence, particularly against minorities, and lamented the lack of proper training and supervision. Despite these revelations, the road to justice was a long one. Yet the Laquan McDonald case serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for transparency, accountability, and reform in our law enforcement agencies. Remember, justice delayed is justice denied.